Hi, this is Kevin Newell. I'm president of South Coast Fire Equipment, standing here on the floor at FRI with San Diego's newest Aero XT bumper. City of San Diego Fire Rescue covers about 300 square miles or so, about 1.8 million people. They have a varied terrain of highway, off-road, wildland interface. They have many streets that have dips because of their older style road areas. And they have a flatland area next to the ocean. The uniform crew is about 1,100 firefighters covering on 47 stations. This is the one of 29 trucks that they have purchased from Pierce so far in the last 4 years. It's part of a 5-year contract. Most recently also, they just added 3 more ladders, 105-foot ladders to their fleet of 12 105 ladders we just got an order for. So let's take a look around, show you some of the things that they've been doing over the last 10 years of purchasing Pierce apparatus. Aero XT cab, it's a 2010 version. It's got a DD13 450 horsepower with the EVS 4000 transmission. This has the Oshkosh Pierce TAC4 suspension and a Dana Spicer rear axle. The interior of the cab is laid out in a cockpit area. This has the Pierce 4th generation of multiplexing on it. And it also has a Toma retarder in addition to the Jacobs engine brake that is included. Seating for 5 firefighters. 3 forward-facing rear. Notice the area up front. We've removed the seats, the air packs in the forward positions to allow for more storage of turnout gear and the California Strike Team bags. Special designed map box designed to hold not only maps and books, but also gloves for medical rescue trips. The back of the cab here, the pump panel area, especially laid out for them, was designed for them to keep everything in a single line using 4-inch hand wheel controls for the large diameter discharges and intakes, 3.5-inch gauges, and 6-inch master gauges that are tilted down for easier viewing. The backboard compartment and cross lays are only 68 inches from the ground, designed for firefighters for ease of pulling, bifold cover. This does have a Foam Pro foam system on it, the Hale pump, 1500 GPM pump, and the Hale relief valve. Notice that there is no large diameter intake on the driver's side. It is a remote intercom and radio port. They only have the 6-inch intake on the passenger side. The 136-inch body is one of our shorter bodies, but it works well for the city for their 184.5-inch wheelbase. Because of short turning angles, they needed the 45-degree cramp angle provided by the TAC4 and the short wheelbase. This unit has about a 25-foot turning radius. Toolboxes are included in the left front compartment for storage of their any of their tools, adapters, anything for the engineer. Light box. This also has a Kussmaul Pump Plus with a charger located high up in the compartment so it does not affect the storage inside the compartment. The forward air bottle. What is unique also to the San Diego units is that being a 2010, the DEF tank and the fuel fill are in the same door with a cover so there's no confusion over which one is which. DEF is up here, diesel fuel is down here. Right down to the diesel fuel holder, cap holder right there on the inside of the door. This is a very detailed truck for engine for San Diego. This is the original spec of this started in 2002 and has evolved to what you see today. For backing on the rear, we have the NFPA approved, so they're not on the tailboard, 1 stop, 2 go, 3 back up button. On the rear here, there is a 4-inch discharge and a 4-inch suction all the way to the rear. They do not like to take their hose and drag them around to the sides. They try to do everything off the rear. Because of the narrow streets, there's a lot of times not enough room to get the 4-inch diameter hose around. The 2.5 pre-connect off the rear. Notice it's a vertical side straight up. This allows for better connection of hose by the firefighters. The aluminum trip plate hose bed covers open up to the side to those hose. There are hatch compartments up on the side for also the storage of out-of-town bags for the strike team operations for California. Moving over to the side, the hydraulic ladder rack carries a 24-14, a 10-foot, a 6-foot pike pole, and a 8-foot trash hook, and a 10-foot folding ladder. So when it lowers down, it has a special height to allow for easy access to any of the tools. Coming around to the side, we also have our 136-inch side. We have air bottle storage. The right side panel of the pump compartment is sort of special here. We have a booster rail located that feeds out through a side access panel for ease of access. Large diameter discharge, a 4-inch discharge. Cab controls, ladder rack controls are located here. And what is special in San Diego is a high-rise operation. We have the ability to, because they will do series pumping that shuts off the relief valve, that we can get higher than 125 psi. But we know that that is closed because the door will never close. Well, I'd like to thank you for taking the time today to spend time to walk around San Diego's engine with us. And Pierce Manufacturing and South Coast would like to thank Chief Harvey R. Maynor of the City of San Diego, Battalion Chief Kevin Nestor, for allowing us to show their truck here at FRI. We also, of course, like to thank them for their continued purchasing of Pierce fire apparatus.